Hello Year 2 and welcome to what's going to be the last day of writing your non-chronological report. It was going to be another 2 days, but I've condensed it down so it's going to be one more day of writing and then I'm going to set you another task, a bit of a challenge. So let's have a look at what we're going to write in our chunks today. We are going to write about the Pirate Code. Now, the first chunk of writing is going to be a collection of verbs. The next chunk of writing, we're going to be using the important piece of punctuation, the exclamation. And in our last chunk of writing, as many as you like, you're going to add some facts from your own research and maybe some more things that you might know about pirates. And that's going to be in the form of a question. So let's get going with today. And if you look very carefully, you might see me ship's cat, or rather ship's kitten, in the background. And now, boys and girls, let's see if we can write all about keeping the pirate code. Let's collect some verbs of what you need to do to keep that pirate code. You can see in front of you I have got a link which I will put into today's document that you'll find in the assignments. That is a link to the Horrible Histories clip about the pirate code. It's quite amusing and it's worth a watch. Now, what did those pirates have to do in the code? It was a bit bizarre. They had to respect, keep, follow. What did they need to do? Just ignore my crew that are in the background there playing with the ship's kittens. They had to wash, clean, mop. Think of all those jobs that we've already thought about in a previous piece of writing. So the captain made a code for the ship. It had rules such as scrub the deck, go to sleep by 8 o'clock. I don't know why he's suddenly Irish, but never mind. Let's get the pirate voice back in. What else did the pirate code get the pirates to do? They had to protect the treasure, guard the treasure. Maybe they had to clean or polish or buff the treasure. Try and add 2 rules in this piece of writing to tell the reader what the sort of rules that you'd find, what sort of rules you'll find in the pirate code. Try and put the 2 rules together with maybe a conjunction. Also, another rule. It's up to you. Pause the video. Write some of the pirate codes that they had to keep. And for our next chunk of writing, we're going to think about how we use that piece of punctuation, the exclamation mark. Now we are going to tell the reader how awful it was to be punished for not keeping the rules. We know already that if you don't keep the rules, you'd walk the plank, you'll get a keel hauling, or you'd be marooned on a desert island. Now, we're going to start a sentence with one of these words ending in an exclamation. This is a tricky one because sometimes if we start a sentence with how or what, we think we're writing a question, but we're not. We're going to write a statement, not a question. Can you remember when we were in class and we had the beach balls and some of the beach balls said, "What a beautiful day." It wasn't a question, it was an exclamation. Now, this is very similar. We're not going to ask a question, we're going to say, "How awful!" exclamation, or "How terrifying!" exclamation, or "What a disgrace!" exclamation. Can you think of a way to start your sentence with either how or what and end it in an exclamation. Have a go. It's trickier than you think. And this is going to be our final chunk to our non-chronological report. What I want you to do now is think about all those things you've been desperate to tell the reader or write down about pirates and you just haven't had a chance to do yet. You might have some interesting facts that you've learned from something you've read or found out while searching on the internet. How many facts do you want to put in? It really doesn't matter. One of the facts, or two of them, it would be good to put them as a question so we can practice using our question marks as well. So, for example, did you know that scuttling meant abandoning the ship? And there's another one. Did you know weevils were creepy beetles that ate those pirates' biscuits? Remember those from yesterday? Think about how you want to present your fact. You can, if you want, put them in fact boxes or in speech bubbles. So how are you going to bring in? What? How? Did you know? Are you aware? Do you know? Think of your interesting facts about pirates. Think of how you're going to begin each sentence. How many are you going to put in? How are you going to present it? I'm really looking forward to seeing these exclamation marks and questions in today's writing and to see how you finalise or finish your report. Have fun, everyone. Remember, we've been learning today about using the punctuation, exclamation and question mark and using verbs in our sentences. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.